Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial, and this tutorial I'm continuing with the Summer Royalty Bracelet series. This here is the one, my tutorial I done last week was showing you how to make these components and how to attach them into a bracelet form. Today I'm going to show you how to make the earring, and in this one I'm using the Azure blue. With all the packages that I have all of these left over. So I am going to make another earring, and a ring, and a necklace with all the leftover crystals, so I'm not wasting them. Unfortunately I can't do my necklace yet because I'm waiting on some chain to come in. So I want to show you how to make the earring. So we are going to make the same component we did last week, just choosing whatever color you want. Like, these colors are just beautiful together. I can't even begin to tell you how gorgeous. Unfortunately, we sold out like the very next day after I did this tutorial. However, we restocked everything yesterday because my shipment came in and I had a feeling it was going to sell out. So we're back in business again with more 12mm. I'll probably run out of those. So for this you're going to need some earring wires. I'm using sterling silver ear wires. That's all I ever use. I don't use anything but sterling silver because I can't wear fake silver plated jewelry in my ears. They just really hurt. So I am going to be using another package. I'm starting on a second package of the Gemduos, which we got in stock again. I'm on my third strand of 4mm Firepolish, sorry, 4mm Bicones in the Preciosa. I'm on my third strand of that. So, and I haven't really needed to use any more packages of the rose colored galvanized rose, whatever you want to call it, in the 11 seed bead. So let me get going here and get started. Squashing my fire line just makes it a lot easier to get into my needle. A lot easier, so like flat as a pancake. Alright, so let's go through this component rather quickly. We are going to need 8 more Gemduo. You're going to need 16 really for a set of earrings. So that's good enough for now. So what I want to do is line up 8 of them so I can pick them all up quite quickly. 5, 6, and I'm standing them all up. 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and let's get our seed beads. All right, let's get cracking on this, guys. Okay, for some reason I don't know, it looks dark, but I guess it's really not dark. I hope I'm close enough for you guys. Let's get a little closer. For some reason my camera doesn't want to focus anymore. I don't know why. Look. Up close, yeah. Let's see. Is it blurry? Hope not. Alright, let's start with an 11 or Gemduo. So let me back out a wee bit because this, yeah. 11 or Gemduo, 11 Gemduo. Make sure you pick all your Gemduos up at the top like I showed in the previous video. Alright, so I'm picking up 8 of them. Okay, and because I started with a seed bead, I don't need to end with one. So if you want to lay them flat like this, you will clearly see that you have them all set up, all on there properly. Okay, your thread should be in the top holes or middle holes For when you make a circle, these ones are all on the outside. The holes are exposed on the outside, okay? If you pick this up wrong, you're going to know right away. So let's run through all of these beads again. And then we're going to tie a little wee knot. And then we're going to discard our tail. Okay. Come on. Get back in there. Making sure you guys I'm in frame. Sorry I'm late with my video. But we've been really busy. Alright. Now, I didn't leave a really long tail. It's just a short little tail. Okay, and we're just going to tie this really quickly. Don't tie it so tight that you won't get through your beads. If you tie this ring too tight, you're going to have a hard time getting in those beads, okay? So just be extremely careful tying this knot. Alright. We're going to call that good. I'm going to bring my working thread through to the top and this tail at the back. Boy, oh boy, got a tickle now. Now I'm just going to run through some beads because I want to pull the tail in like that. Okay, I pulled it in. Oh geez, it's very dry in here. My throat's very dry now. You see how much do you see how sharp these scissors are? These scissors cut fire line just so beautifully. I left a fairly long tail. I'm going to burn that, turn it into a little ball at the end like that, tuck it in between while it's still kind of warm, and call it done. That tail ain't going nowhere. Alright, so I'm exiting out of this seed bead. So now you want to pick up 3 more. And you're just going to make a little picot here. And by that I mean going right back into this seed bead like this. Okay? Now you want to work your way back up through the side bead and into that top bead of that same picot. Okay, so you're like that. Now you're going to pick up 3 more seed beads. You're going to make a circle and make another picot. And now you're going to reinforce this picot. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't reinforce it, it leaves thread bridges. You'll see your thread bridges because it'll pull, no matter how tight you think you got it. So if you want to skip this step, I'm warning you, you're going to have thread bridges when you pull tight around your, see, right here, I didn't go through them, and look at, I have threads. So if you don't, I wanted to leave it like that so I can show you what it'll do if you don't reinforce it. Go through it a second time and give it a good tight pull. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the next duo, into the next 11-0, but we're not going to stick a picot. We're going to do it in every second 11-0, and into the 11-0. Pick up 3 more, and then continue making your picots like so. Okay, and work your way up through the side bead, top bead. Pick up 3 more. Go through there, and then go ahead and reinforce it. And keep following your thread bridge. Don't get off path here. Stay in your thread bridge. Okay, so now I'm going to continue around doing my other 2 picots and pulling that nice and tight. And as you can see, there's no thread bridge. And I'll be right back when I get that done. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done, whoopsies, wow, accident. I'm having a drink coffee. I've gone ahead and done all 4 of my picots. Now, you would have reinforced this last, whoopsies, you would have reinforced this last 4 you put on, and you're ending at the very top of, you would have worked your way to the top there. Okay, now you're just going to pick up 3 11-ohs, and you're going to go straight across into the top of the next group of picots. Pick up 3 more into the next group of picots. 3 more into the next group. 3 more. And into the last one. And again, you want to make sure you're going into the seed bead you're coming out of to join that round. Okay? Don't catch that side bead, because it's very, very easy to do. Alright, and then you're just going to give that a little pull and stick your 12mm Rivoli in there. And give it a good tight pull. It looks kind of crooked and lopsided, but you just need to work your way around, tightening all your threads by going through this a minimum of 3 times. I would do it 3 times, and that's what I do. Okay. And I've gone through there twice. I can see my threads. Okay, and I'm going to give that a good snuggy tight pull, and you can see how it tightens up nicely around your Rivoli. Sit your Rivoli in there nicely. Whoopsies. Okay. And I think I'll go through this one more time. Okay. Alright, we've ended in there. Now we're going to go into the middle of the 3 beads that we put on. It doesn't matter which group you're in, which pile of 3 beads you're in. Okay, pick up 2 11-ohs, your 4mm crystal bicone, or whatever bead you want to use, and 2 11-ohs. You're coming out on this side of your seed bead. You're going to drop down between the duos, right directly below that, and you're going to go in this way. Okay, so you want to go into the duo. So if you're working this way, you'd be going in on this side. Okay, and now on the next, between the next 2 Gemduos, did I say super duos? Oh my god. Duh. I meant Gemduo. If I said super, I'm sorry. You're going to pick up an 11-oh, a 4mm 11-oh, and you're going to go right across into the next Gemduo, like so, parking your crystal there. You're going to pick up 2 11-ohs, 4mm, 2 11-ohs. You're going to go up into the middle of the 3 on top of your Rivoli there. Okay. You're going to pick up 2 11-ohs. You're going to drop back down into the bicone, just the bicone, placing the 2 up there, and pick up 2 more 11-ohs, and then go right into the Gemduo. Okay, like that. Pick up a 11-oh, 4mm, and 11-oh. Go straight across into the next Gemduo. Okay, pick up 2 11-ohs, 4mm, 2 11-ohs, and go up into the middle bead in the group of 3 on top of your Rivoli. Pick up 2 11-ohs, drop back down into the 4mm crystal, give it a tight pull, and pick up 2 11-ohs and into your Gemduo, like so. And then you're just going to keep this, doing this all the way around. all the way around till you get done, and I'll show you what you need to do when you get to your last crystal. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone all the way around, but I'm back at the Gemduo now, where the first 4mm crystal I put on. That's where you're going to pick up 2 11-0s. You're going to go back up into the crystal because you're on the other side now. So go back up into the 4mm, pick up 2 more 11-0s, and go into that middle bead that you first came out of when you started this round. Okay, and just go into the 11-0 in there. Oopsies. Okay, and now you're just going to work your way back down, so go through the 2 11-0s on the other side, your crystal, and your 2 11-0s on the bottom. Give everything a good nice tight pull. Exit through the Gemduo. Go through the 11-0, the 4mm, and the 11-0, because you want to be where your crystal is on the side of your work. Okay. Somehow we made a boo-boo here. Did we? Did my thread snag? I bet you it did. Because that's what it's looking like to me. Huh, I can't even tell what I did here. Whoopsies. Looks like I snagged the bead coming out of it. What in tarnation? Yeah, right here. The thread. There we go. Let's see if I can tighten that up. That's what happened there. Very easy to snag, guys. Very easy. I didn't even see that. So that's how easy it is. Let's see if I can tighten it up by going right up through it again. So I am going to have to go all the way back around here. Sorry about my throat. Got a tickle in it. Yeah, I really seriously need to tighten this up. There we go. So unfortunately there's no bead there. I could work my way around, but by cheating. But oh, I didn't put one in there. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Just continue around. If you ever come across doing that and you have a loose thread, just go right back through it and tighten it all up. Okay, now I'm exiting there and I want to stick an 11-0 in between and grab that one in the bottom and give this all a good tight pull. Want to make this row kind of tight. Okay, pick up an 11-0. So basically all you're doing is closing the gap where you put your crystal on sideways. Okay, so you should have 3 beads here and 2 above them. That's how that should look. You don't have to worry about here where your crystal is. That was just a filler. Picking up an 11-0, go through. Now just go through these. Oops, I need to go through the Gemduos. Oops, I snagged the 11-0. Perfect. Picking up an 11-0. And now we have completed this round. So what you want to be doing, make sure that's in there properly, and these aren't sticking out, is get into the group of 3, the next set of 3. And we're going to make our little bail to hang our earring hook on. I hope I have enough thread. I really thought I put enough on, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so we want to make this little tiny bail here that we can hang our earring off of. So sorry about my throat, guys. I'm very sorry. Now, you are going to pick up 2 11-0s. You want to get a Monte and pick up an Monte. I'm out of these Montees. I have more coming in. I just don't know when they'll be here. Okay, so you picked up 2 11-0s and your Monte. You're going to pick up 2 11-0s. You're going to pick up 7 more. And then you're going to pick up 2 more. So in total, you've picked up 11 seed beads after your Monte. Now, when you do this, you got to go through your Monte this way so it stays upright. If you try to go through it the other way, it'll flip your Monte over. Okay? So you want your Monte standing up like that. Pick up 2 more 11-0s and go right back through these 3 beads on the base. And pulling that nice and tight. Okay? Now you can leave your bail like that, or you can square it off like this, like I did. Just to give it a nice, really, I don't know, it looks like a nice pretty finish on it. So it's up to you how you want to do your bail. You really don't have to follow my instructions. Now you're going to go back up into your Monte through your beads. You're going to go through 4 beads. Okay? You're going to skip this one here. Skip the 5th bead and go into the 6th bead. Give it a good tight pull. Now you're going to skip the 7th bead. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the 5th, go in the 6th, skip the 7th, go in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and the 11th. All 4 of the rest of the beads. Okay? And when you do that, you kind of have to encourage these corners to pop up. Okay? Now, pull it nice and tight. So now you have this little rectangle, kind of like a, what do you call it? I don't know. A bail. Now, instead of going into the Monte, I'm going to go back up into the first 2 beads here, because I'm going to join the first 2 beads together, but careful you don't snag your thread on your Monte. Then you're going to go back down in these 2 beads here, like that. Okay, pull it tight. So now you have this little square box on top. Okay, now you can go back through it again, but we are going to reinforce this again, so I'm going to do this one more time. Go up into the first 2 beads above your Monte. The 3rd one wants to come along. So go up in the first 2. Okay, pull it nice and tight and go back down into the other 2. And this will give it a nice finish. I think it does. Okay, now you're going to go into your Monte, and then we're just going to reinforce this all through it one more time. Man, these are so hard to get through at the best of times, especially when your needle's bent. Alright, so go back through the 2 seed beads, through the 3 on your base. Okay, and now you're going to go right back all the way around. It is challenging to get into these Montees. Sometimes they want to go under the crystal. I don't know why, but they do. And I did get it out of the hole. Amen. Okay. Now let's go up here, skipping those corner beads. Okay, don't go into those. Skip the ones you skipped previously, so you're going to go into the 6th bead, skipping the 7th, and then go down into the next 4. Alright, we are good and reinforced. Now the trick is to get into this Monte again. Oops, first try. Hallelujah. Okay, back into the 2 beads after your Monte, and then into the base, and then you can begin tying off. Okay, so I'm going to go through the Gemduo. We just made ourselves a nice little cute bail. Okay, into the seed bead and the crystal, because I'm not tying a knot in to go into the crystal. Okay, so do it twice around, pulling it, shoot, it went under the seed bead. Okay, I gotta pull my needle off because I gotta pull this knot out. It didn't go into the spot I wanted it to. It went on the other side of the seed bead. There we go. Alright. We are on a roll. See? I went under the seed bead before. I went under the seed bead just after the crystal, but it tied. It made a loop. Okay, so let's put our needle back on. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's done that. In fact, it's not even the first time I've done that. I've had to pull this out lots. The good thing is you can pull it out. Alright, let's try this again. This is why I like to take the thread and pull it up and then drag it down like that. Okay. Pull it nice tight knot. Okay, so go through your beads, however many. This Gemduo is giving me havoc. There we go. Okay, into the seed beads, and I'm just going to tie another knot right here. My thread is very short, so I'd like to take all the threads and pull them up where I know I'm going to be tying that knot. Oopsies. I'm just going to tie it right here. Alright. My thread's too short. And it's going to constantly pull off my needle. Drive me crazy. Alright, I'm just going to run through some beads since my thread is way too short to tie another knot. But I will tie a nice, or melt a nice little ball. Come on, get through the Gemduo. There we go. Alright, fine, go through there. Okay, so take my incredibly sharp little precision scissors, and I'm going to leave about that long of a tail. One thing too, if you buy yourself a pair of these beautiful scissors, don't cut anything else with them except your fire line. Don't cut paper with them, don't ruin them. So I'm just going to curl this ball up, tuck it in really close into the bead, and there you go, it's gone and disappeared. Alright, so we have our cute little bail. And because my earring hook here, I will sell some of these in my shop. You'll be able to buy some sterling silver ear wires. I will link them below in a set of 2. So you'll get 2 in a package. But I like it because the ring doesn't go this way. Some of the earring hooks, the ring goes the other way. So I love it that it's like that because I don't even have to add a jump ring. So I just have to open up my earring hook, drop this in there like so, and close up this little loopy. Okay, whoops, I think I closed it over top of my bead. Hang on. Let me get this centered. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Close this up. All right. And there we go. We have 2 earrings made. Aren't these adorable to go with your beautiful bracelet? Again, you can do them in whatever color you want. Now, I'm going to come back with a video next week showing you how to make the ring to match your set. And then the following week, we will make a beautiful bracelet with all our leftover Rivolis. Now, I'm trying to space them out where I at least had 2 of each of the Rivolis. So, I don't know, I think I'm going to use the pink one next to make the ring with the pink. So, next week's video will be of the ring in the pink. And I think I'm going to be using the true 2mm fire polish. Again, true 2mm. These are 50 in a pack, and they're not that expensive, guys. They're not that expensive. Remember, my shipping is $1.20 to the US, $2.50 to overseas, and $1.13 in Canada, because it's $1 for postage and 13% sales tax. These true 2mm are phenomenal. I love them. They're fire polished. This is actually Crystal Labrador Full, because we're working with Crystal Labrador Full in the Gemduos and in the cup button. So why not stay with the same color? Now, I tried to get through Stretch Magic through these, but this is the true 2mm fire polish. Every single one of them is exactly 2mm. So I will be using this in my ring band. So if you're buying anything in my store that pertains to the bracelet and the earrings and you want to make yourself the ring, I am going to find a way with the Stretch Magic. I did try this, and I think it's too thick. I might have to order more Stretch Magic in a different kind. This one is 0.5. So I just picked up a few on the I'm going to just try it. I should get a big eye needle. I'm going to just try and do a weave through them. Alright, so you want to pull it super, super tight. Super, super tight. Let's see if this will go through a second time. And it does. Oh my god. Yes, we can use the Stretch Magic. Alright. Well, I don't know how many it's going to take to make the ring just yet. So there's 50 in a pack. And being that there's only 2mm, you're probably going to need 2 packages. Because we are going to do right angle weave. Okay. And at least it's a stretch band. But the only thing is I have to create a base that we can put our Stretch Magic in here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to come out of the crystal, which I more than likely will, start it off in the crystal. I don't know. Let's have a little look-see and see if it'll work here. We can start it off in here. Or did we run our thread through here too many times that our Stretch Magic might not work? Let's see if we can do this. It's very important that we get it through all these beads. Even if we can get one at a time. Anyway, I'm going to piddle with it, see what I can do, but I do have some beautiful chain coming in that I'll be using on the necklace. I'm thinking I'm going to make it the same way as I done with the bracelet. The only thing here that will be different is we're going to put a Monte in there, another Monte here, whoops, another Monte here with a component hanging off of the Monte. Okay, so it's going to be like that, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to be 6. Let's see how many beads we have left. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So we're going to put 8. We're going to make 8 components. So you're going to need 9 Rivolis. 2, 4, 6, 8. And the 9th one will be the Azure, considering I don't have enough to do that with, because I did the earrings, but I do have enough of the blue, the pink, so there is enough here to do yourself a necklace. So what I'm going to do next on the necklace, just giving you guys a heads up, so in case you don't have supplies, you might want to get them or dig them out of your stash. In all, you're going to be using, like I said, you're going to be using the Montees, which I'm out of these box Montees. I do have rose Montees, but I don't have any more of these box, but there is hundreds and hundreds of more coming in. I ran out of these so quickly. People love these Montees. Okay, and I love these Montees. I love the box Montees. I love the rose Montees, yes, but they have a crisscross back. I like these box ones because they drop into holes. So I'm going to do it with 8, and on here I have some gorgeous chain coming, which we're going to make a little loop similar to this, exactly like this, on each end, and we're going to hook some chain on this and finish off our necklace like so. So there will be 8. We're going to use up all the rest of our Rivolis. We're going to have a couple left so you can make another project with them. So we're going to use 8 Rivolis for the 9 Rivolis just for the necklace alone, because one will be hanging from the middle like so. Okay, and that's how our necklace will look, if you can see. So I thought that would be good because I have the Azure blue left and I won't have any in my necklace. I will have the summer blue, the peony pink, the mint green, and in the very middle I'm going to use my last Azure blue in there. So it's all going to work out, guys. If you have a package, like I said, these sold out so fast I can't even tell you. And we got some more in yesterday. Our shipment came in and I've listed them online, and we got some more of the Gemduos in the Crystal Labrador Full. If I run out of product, guys, when I'm over the next couple of weeks of doing this series in the Summer Royalty set, I will just reorder it, and my shipment takes like a couple of days if they get to pull my order quick. Alright, so there's there's this week's, the earrings, the bracelet. Next week will be the ring, and the week after I'll have all the supplies. And if I have to order more, guys, just be patient. When I run out or get low, if people are buying out all these Rivolis and all the Gemduos in the Crystal Labrador Full, I will just keep reordering it and restocking it once a week. Okay, I just don't want to buy so much and get stuck with a whole pile, if you guys understand. So anybody interested and didn't get to buy any of these and I've run out again, which I haven't yet, if I run out again, just send me a message on Etsy and I will give you a notification when I restock these. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. This is actually one of my favorite components that I made, and I'm really glad we're able to use the Stretch Magic and these true 2mm Crystal Labrador Fulls. So these, I'm not going to link any of this. I'm just going to link my Etsy store, because if you actually everything will be linked anyways below this video. I will link these, Crystal Labrador. If I run out of these guys, be patient, I will order more. But for some reason, my wholesaler is running out of Crystal Labrador full and everything. I'm out of all my seed beads. They're out until, oh, I don't even think it has a time when they're going to be back in stock. I know that the galvanized Crystal Labrador full is in the Delica is not till the 21st of July. So I did put my order in. I am waiting for them. Anyway, guys, have a look around and check out my store and see if there's anything in there that you like or you need. Send me a PM and I will gladly search and see if I can get it for you. So remember, last week was the bracelet. This week are the beautiful earrings. Next week will be a nice pretty ring. And the week after that will be the gorgeous necklace. Now, I want to forewarn you that I want you to make sure you have your component made for your ring. And what did I say? I was doing mine in pink. So I'll be doing my ring in pink. Necklace, I will be making all my components for the necklace. It will be all joined. So the only thing I have to do is add on the chain and this piece here. So make sure you go ahead and make 9 components. You don't have to join them if you don't want to, but you can join 8 of them and leave the ends open so we can work on the ends. And don't tie off any of your threads. If you didn't make your end pieces, please don't tie any of your threads off in those 3 seed beads. Okay, so don't get ahead that far, especially when you're making the necklace. Okay, we're going to close our necklace off in here with Monte, and we're going to open it here with a beautiful dangle in here. Another one hanging down this way, something like that. But I have it in my head anyway what I want to do. So that's going to be our necklace. Okay, guys. Anyway, I'm going to get going, get this video uploaded, and I guess I'll see you guys next week for the ring. If you want to hurry up and get yourself some of these true 2mm fire polish in a Crystal Labrador full, that's what I'll be using. And I'll be using the Stretch Magic or Stretch Bead Cord 0.5mm. Okay, so it's very thin and very stretchable. I've always had good results with this stretch cord. I bought this at my local bead store and it's lasted me for a long time because they don't make a lot of stretch jewelry. As you can see, there's still quite a bit on this roll. But I can order in Stretch Magic if a lot of you in the 0.5. So if I get a chance this week, I'm going to send an order in with Stretch Magic. Maybe you guys might want to just purchase some Stretch Magic in case you guys don't have it. That's exactly what this is here. Is Stretch Magic by John Bead Corp in Toronto. Okay. Anyways, guys, now I'm really going to go. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Love and blessings to you all. Bye.